Hi everyone, you're back with Amy from Spiritual Hands. I've got another video here for you today along the same lines of the minor arcana, but this time we're going to talk about the numbers, and I'll run through briefly what each number represents. So we already know that there are 4 suits that make up the minor arcana. So you've got swords, wands, cups and pentacles. So within all those you have cards ace to 10, and then you also have 4 court cards, which are page, knight, queen and kings. Okay, so I'm going to get started. So first of all, you have aces. Aces represent the beginning of something. So it will be a raw energy, something that's new in arriving. So something's going to arrive soon or shortly, or it could be something that's there that you've not yet had a chance to take and use. 2s represent choices and decision making, basically, when you're weighing something up. 3 is about preparation, learning and planning. So, and most of the time with threes can show solutions to the problems that come from 2s. So if you have a 2 in a reading and there's something that you're weighing up, you've got a choice to make, a decision to make, but there's also a 3, then if you look at the 3 will show you the solution to that. So that's handy to know. 4s are all about foundation and stability, and what we can achieve. 5 is challenges. So what difficulties we face, obviously, and obstacles. It will tell us how we can do things better, and also what needs to stay the same and remain the same. 6s are realization. So cards are showing us about our path, and it will be guidance, directing us on a path that would benefit us. 7 is our individual effort. So this could be things holding you back, basically. There could be something in your way that's stopping you from moving forward, preventing you. 8 is organisation, so it's where you're getting your ducks in line and sorting things out. It will be where you assess what needs to be done and what you can do, things like that. 9 is expansion, so you're starting to see the results of your hard work. It's sort of paying off. You're coming to the close now. 10 is conclusion, so it's the end of this sort of journey. So it's conclusion and fulfillment. So you've achieved things, and it's a really nice card, 10. Then you move on to the 4 court cards, like I said, the page, the knight, the queen and the king. Now, usually the court cards represent a person who is around you. It could be yourself, it could be someone that's around you. So they represent people. Generally speaking, the pages and the knights can be male or female. The queens are usually a female and the kings are usually a male. Okay, and then I can also go a little bit further with them now. So if we take the pages represent news, the bringing of news, and maybe messages or communication in some sort of way. Pages are represented as the youngest of the people, and they can almost bring about with them some sort of childlike innocence with them, so it's quite nice. So very optimistic, things like that. They look at things in a optimistic way, so that's nice. Now, each of the pages of all of the suits, and actually all of the court cards, actually, they would, whichever the suit they are in, they take on the characteristics of that suit as well. So for example, if there was a card that was cups, then that you're looking at a very emotional related person, things like that. If it was swords, then it would be more practical thinking. They take emotions out of it, things like that. Okay, so now knights bring changes. When you see knights are changes. They're on horseback in the picture, so that gives you a little indication. So it's something that's not going to be sticking around and static. it's changing. So that's that. And they are also young, represented as young men or women. And they can also sometimes be quite childish. The knights represent something like that. Queens are adult women, and they would represent self-expression, feelings and relationships generally. Kings are adult men, and they have an air about them. They are fixed, so they are very what's the word? It's going to be something that's going to be sticking around. They are a master of their element, which the characteristics that they take on. So somebody with authority that you would maybe get advice from, almost a leader really. So that's just a little overview of the numbers of the suits in the minor arcana. I hope you enjoyed this. Keep following me for more videos like this. Next up, I'm going to do some videos all about angels and archangels. So I look forward to doing that for you. Bye for now.